What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back to more Final Fantasy XVI. Going back to the Hideaway. Touch base with everybody. We got a ship, and from here, we're ready to sail. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Go away. We go towards her. 2 different side quests. Ah, man, it's like I should do them, but oh wait, that's a +1. The +1s are usually important. All right, maybe we are doing some side quests. The last plus quest is how I got my chocobo.
New billets being posted every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorne. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what'd you say?
I'm gonna be honest, that dude's face does not match that dude's voice.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Hopefully this unlocks, like, weapon customization, or, you know, ultimate weapon crafting, or something like that. You got any marks, buddy? Nope. Just those 2 quests that we got. Yeah, there's one on top of the other. I guess I can do them. Any other quests? Look at the map.
I could have sworn we had a few. I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
Guess I'm going hunting for somebody.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff.
Something tells me you won't be taking
Fantastic!
So,
Chance's stew. It was once a favourite among the gods. The only problem is that while the recipe is extreme... A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets.
does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
Sounds like it might be a long one.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal. And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
And we're just gonna load up on
It's
potions.
better I'll be here.
Always running out of potions.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
So I gotta go find this armor and get it for him, and then that's gonna open up probably armor improvements or something along those lines. I don't know why he's worried about leather, though. Dude's a blacksmith. He ain't a leather worker.
I always thought of old Blackthorne as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorne's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then.
So I gotta hunt down a cuirass and then hunt down a butcher to hunt down meat.
Monster's taken quite a...
Karen, Blackthorne mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorne cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. Now where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere...
I just checked the hunt board and there was nothing on there.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the...
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the market.
Good idea.
I mean, either way, hunting down a griffin sounds like a badass way for this episode to go. I was ready to get started on Here Be Monsters, but I love a good hunt. This may be the first time I've like done like literally everything I'm finding in a Final Fantasy. Every single side quest, obviously the main quest, getting all the upgrades, buying everything. Like, this is a just super holistic experience. I am like, yep, we are going, we're doing everything you got. I mean, I guess I feel like I did a lot in 7 Remake. I think I did almost everything in 7 Remake. It's a B rating, so probably similar to you. Wait, hang on. I didn't pay enough attention. Was this Caer Norvin? I forgot this doesn't go in my thing. Dozmare. Caer Norvin Westgate in Sanbreque. Okay. Caer Norvin Westgate in Sanbreque. Norville, West Gate. Oh, that's Caer Norvent, Glorious Gate, River Gate, Winter Gate, Cutter Gate, West Watch, Bay Watch. Market, where the hell's Westgate? Huh. Oh, that's still part of the same area. Shit. Oh yeah, so are you. Shit, it all comes together. Hang on. Where was this? Finding Clairview. That one was easy. I'm struggling to find this guy though. Caer Norvent, Westgate. Caer Norvent, Westgate. I'm not seeing Westgate. Instead, let's go do the blacksmith stuff. I've written down that tip, so I'll find that eventually. I mean, it might be something I haven't uncovered on the map. It's also a possibility. Because I know when I was over there, I started kind of just, I was like, alright, I gotta get on with my quest.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do.
Yeah, of course they do, bro. we killed a bunch of them ourselves. It reads, take the bridge out of town.
This is no time to ride.
Yeah, it is. It's a great time to ride. Make a right.
Stay sharp.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Not here.
Come, Ambrosia.
Faster!
Wonder if there's gonna be like chocobo races at some point with like full-on chocobo music. Because you get like a little jingle, dun, 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 and then it's just back to the moody, broody music of Final Fantasy XVI. Which like, I'm liking it. Don't get me wrong. It's just very intense all the time.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Everybody grouping up. Everybody going up. Thunder is a coming down. You know, I do miss my counterattack, but I will say I think combat flows better without it. I'm not like waiting for a specific action, but I don't know, man. It was really fun using that.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Okay. So, Caer Norvent, West Gate. What I'm looking for. So, Sambrek starts over here. Enter cellars, cutlers, river. I wonder what's over here. I feel like it might be a part I just haven't looked at yet. Like I just didn't happen to go that part of the map. I think this is world map. Yeah. Actually, yeah, open the world map. We need that anyway. Okay. Caer Norvent. Oh, Caer Norvent. Glorios Gate. Maybe over this way? Watch, East Watch, Holy Hand, Unmain Chapel. Yeah. It has to be. I don't know where else it would be.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
I want this griffin hunt. Already out-leveled the content here, so... We can. For a second I was like, I wish we could jump with the chocobo, but there's no button for it, and then I hit X and just yeet! Way up into the air. Oh, wait, hang on. Hit a wrong turn. A little bit more and then we turn in. Heaven Hall and the Croc. Okay, let me think. Caer Norvent. So this is Norvent Valley. This is the Norvent. Caer Norvent. Rivergate, Caer Norvent. Glorious Gate. I feel like the West Gate would be somewhere over here. Norvent Valley. I mean, unless it's like back here, but that just seems like a little connection. I don't think there's anything there. Maybe a little something there. I don't know. Although we came all the way over here. Let's look and see what's over this way.
That'll do, girl.
Chocobo didn't want to come in here. Weird. Things like use the hunt board to locate. Like, dude, I'm trying. The hunt board is not helping out. Fallen ruins. I have a feeling I come back here later. do something. Dragon's Eyrie. They're a different part of Sandbreak that's attached to this. Considered its own map, maybe. No, so alls I have right now is Rosaria. Wait, what? Alright, it's definitely here somewhere, because look, marks available in the region. It wouldn't be showing up there. This wasn't the right place. Let me go read more about that thing. Maybe there's something I didn't read that gives me a better idea of where to go. Plus I can turn this in real fast. I have a feeling he's going to want me to hunt down more shit.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I didn't.
Marvelous! Let's see.
You wouldn't be wrong.
It looks disgusting.
I present Chance's stew, risen once. Grab a spoon, Sid.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses is like choking on swamp water. and yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an... I must share this gift.
Oh god.
I won't rest. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
I'm getting lots of, oh, defense by 30. Significant. Probably wouldn't use that anyway. Not big on stat stuff. Even then, I mean, 30 defense is what? I thought attributes is what I wanted. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not bad. 161. So that would be an extra 30. That's pretty significant. I'm looking at it. It's about a 19% increase in defense, up to 191. So that's probably worth it if you're struggling, but not necessarily if you're struggling, which is obviously not me. Combat master cowboy, unmatched in battle, just unable to find a damn griffin. That's the problem here. Caer Norvent West Gate, Sandbreak. While passing along the trail from Lostwing to Caer Norvent, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong it bent back the trunks of old oaks. So Lostwing to Caer Norvent. That is the magical piece of information I needed. The Lostwing we go. It's probably that back area. So, Lostwing. Well, let's go this way. I think this is considered Caer Norvent. Is that cut off there, or would that looks like it's a sudden cutoff. It doesn't look like a fog of war type thing. I think that's probably the river or something. We got two possibilities here. Either way, we're gonna find this damn thing. So I didn't go this way before. I took the other route.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
This is no time to ride.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Still grossly outclassed these things. Oh no, it's a dragon.
No mistakes.
Ah, why not? I'll beat this thing up, take out some aggression. Yeah, 21,000 stagger. And it's super easy the way I'm pulling it off too. Yeah, that's insane. I'm definitely keeping that ability around. Because usually when I'd pop stagger, I was lucky to hit like, I'd say 10,000 on average. 8. Be over here. From Lostwing to Caer Norvent, so maybe it's this way instead. Let me try it. I've crossed. Well, let me go a little bit further. I'm just gonna cross over into that thing. And if I still don't have it, then I'm gonna go back. Because I know it's one of the paths from Lostwing. We know that for certain. This is one path from Lostwing. I think it's, I'm starting to lean towards it being the other one. Yeah, it's definitely the other one. Okay.
Good day to you.
I know it's completely unrealistic, but could you imagine if like the next MMO Final Fantasy had like combat and graphics at this level? Like, oh my god. I mean, Final Fantasy already has like an absolute fuckload of particle effects on the screen. I don't think it needs this many, but I'm gonna be honest. Right now, this is probably my game of the year. I know I'm still early in it, but like, damn, this is just such a good experience so far. And like, it would take, I mean, no game is infallible, but it would take a lot. There would have to be some like major ass change for me to be like, nope, I hate it, I don't like it anymore. And like, just to be clear, I'm sure I'm gonna love Armor Core. I mean, it's Armor Core. I've waited 10 years for another Armor Core, but I don't know, man. Sometimes it's
all right.
You know, a game can be a game that I love, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's like a phenomenal experience. This just happens to fall into both. I think people are gonna probably agree once they get a chance to go hard with this themselves. Where's this damn griffin at? And I know it's from Lost Wing to the Care, which is exactly what we're doing. Monolith. And can I interact with this thing?
Thanks, Gal.
Just stop. I don't know why it gave me that notification if it's not to interact with it in some capacity. Weird.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey.
Oh, we found it.
Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
I'm assuming we found it because he's talking about the griffin.
Straight home now.
Dozmare. Rank B, 8,500 bounty. Alright, what level are you? 28.
The work will have to wait.
Ooh. Ah.
That's better for me, boy.
Come on, break it. Judgment bolt! Put him, stagger, 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 stagger. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, bitch. Oh shit. I've done a pretty clean fight here. We are not going down. I'm gonna pop that right now. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it, dummy. You know you want to. Got him to fly through it and hit him with the perfect dodge and the follow-up. Scarletti. Used in crafting. I think I have enough to fully level up my explodey thing. Where the craftsman that was gonna hunt this thing down is, though.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Let me check. Insane amounts of kudos to the Final Fantasy team for allowing me to respec so freely.
Are you alright?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Come, join us.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry.
Whoa, 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 we didn't negotiate that yet,
it's
pal.
the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorne's mood.
Treated leather. Oh, man. I need to... I'm not leaving when I'm literally nine ability points away. I can kill the butterfly, and I'll have the points I need.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Yeah, right here. Kill these things, we're done. That's all I needed. Alright, let's head on back. I want to see what we unlock because the pluses are usually something really good. Master it.
That monster's taken quite a liking to...
And with a bit of luck... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
Supple hide dressed into the artisan, exacting standards, nary a trace of the barnyard smell of lesser leathers, the smelling faintly of rose hips.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea.
Make me good shit.
Clive's idea.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorne.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble carrying. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work.
Like I said, last quest is how we unlocked our feathered friend. This one has to unlock something
Looks like
good.
we won't be needing any.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorne in his cups. Right, now thanks, Clive.
Your voice still doesn't match your face. It's like the face of like a dude that's 35 with the voice of a boy that's like 16. A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt fit for a hero, necessary for crafting the Drake Slayer's belt. Oh. I had a feeling we were going to see something like this for gear much later. Basically like unique pieces that I need to hunt down recipes for or something. Obtained the design draft for Drake Slayer's belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting options. Visit Blackthorne for details. Yeah.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
I need Electrum. Very good. Where do I get
Bring
Electrum
the
from?
materials, and I'll think about it.
Electrum. What is that icon? It's like a turnip or something? Huh. Electrum. I am guessing it's going to be a hunt material. I'm just going to make a note that I need Electrum. Note. Need Electrum. I used to actually use a little notebook for all these notes, and now I just do them all directly in Discord. I'm gonna go check the hunt map real fast.
I could have sworn we had a few. Typical nobles.
So I think that the icon on that, it looks very similar to the icon from when I saw like that there was a hunt in the zone I was in. Trying to see if that icon was here. Yeah. I think that's it. Because I said it kind of looked like a turnip, and that kind of looks like a turnip. I think it's a hunt material. It's probably a material from the next set of hunts I get.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. May the goddess go with you.
I skipped your dialogue too fast, I'm sorry.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Rose is a rose.
Here you are.
And then 205, 295, and 350. Ooh,
All done?
A ways away. Either way, let's wrap things up here. Here Be Monsters is up next after a lengthy side quest filled episode. I mean, mainly it was just hunting down that damn griffin. But either way, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all next time.